I'm Bree. I guess by my title, you probably would have guessed what country I'm targeting today. In case it's still a mystery, I'm targeting Korea because a couple weeks ago I went to GD's concert in Toronto, and it was a mock concert and it was really interesting. And that is when I witnessed the death of G-Dragon. Thinking about it just makes me tear up. So if you're not understanding what I'm talking about, well, for those G-Dragon lovers, recently G-Dragon came out with a new album and it's entitled Kwon Ji-young. Kwon Ji-young is his real name, and he decided to do a ballad called Untitled 2014. That was the one that came out with the music video. I'm not sure. He had a few other songs, a few rap songs and stuff on the album from what I listened to, but that was the one that got the most attention because it had the music video and everything. And normally you do not hear G-Dragon doing ballads, like not really. So when I heard that, I was like, yo, what is happening? His voice though, like that took me off guard. I was just like, yo, this man can sing. I'm not gonna fangirl anymore. I'm just gonna tell you what I experienced at the concert. So I got there at the concert and he was supposed to come on at 8 o'clock. The band comes on at 8:30. I don't generally go to concerts, so I expect that when you tell me this person's coming on at a certain time, he comes on at a certain time. I went to Cart's concert. They came on late too, but they apologized and they were like, we're really sorry for coming at this time. I really had to go to the bathroom, so I was like, how am I gonna hold this in, yo? Because suppose I go to the bathroom and he comes on. Anyway, so concert starts, everything's beautiful, his music is lovely. I remember my childhood. And the music that he started out with, like Heartbreaker and all the other things, goes from his debut album all the way up to like the recent album. And it was really interesting. I was singing along, everything, and then bam, he just drops this bombshell. He shows this video, and the video has all the members of Big Bang and his producers and other people talking about what they think about G-Dragon. And then after they spoke about their experience with G-Dragon and how awesome a person he is, then the person who's behind the camera asks, so what do you think about Kwon Ji-young? And then it hit me, yo, this man no longer wants to be G-Dragon. Why is he asking about being Kwon Ji-young? So then everyone gets confused. They're like, isn't he the same person? Then they start talking about Kwon Ji-young's personality, and I just felt sad. I felt sad the entire time because I was like, G-Dragon is my bae, like, what is happening? And then Ji-young speaks after he performs a little more, and he talks to us. His English is bomb, so good. Only thing is, like, certain things that he was saying, I was like, did your band members like teach you these words? Because he's like, you get what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Things that I wouldn't normally hear like someone who's non-native English speaker say. But so he's speaking to us and he tells us that he's no longer comfortable with being G-Dragon, and that he always had to portray this image of G-Dragon, which was the fashionista image and the stylish image. And actually, as he was speaking, I was like, who is this person on stage? Because his personality, he seems like such an introvert, and I didn't even know that until I read an interview after the concert, and he did say to the interviewer that he's an introvert in real life, and I was like, I can totally see this. So a couple things were going through my head as he was talking. I was like, oh my god, there's no longer going to be a G-Dragon because he wants to continue with this Ji-young image. And then the second thing was like, oh my god, it finally hit me that Big Bang is over. And I don't know how to deal with that, guys, because Big Bang is like my favorite K-pop group. They're like one of the first groups that I got introduced to, and knowing that they're actually over, it really like hits me because I feel like, one, I'm really growing up because I googled their ages the other day and I was like, oh my god, you guys are so old. I'm like, dang. And two, like now I have to focus on the younger K-pop groups and the groups that I don't really know, because I don't listen to K-pop to that extent anymore. I basically used to rely on the groups that I first got introduced to, like, you know, Big Bang and SHINee and all those groups, and they're just either on hiatus or they're gone. And these new groups, like, some of these members are so young, and I feel like a grandma listening to K-pop. I feel really weird, but I also feel really happy for G-Drag. I mean, whoops. I also feel very happy for Ji-young, because I think that as a performer, you shouldn't have to like restrict yourself to everyone else's perceptions of you. If you are someone who wants to focus on your music and who wants to be yourself, be yourself. And if your fans are as loving and loyal as they say they are, they're going to accept you for whoever you are. So the fact that he wants to go back to his actual personality, the introverted, ballad singing person that he is, I am really happy for him, because I think that he actually has a lot of potential. He's a songwriter, he's a singer, he's a rapper. He's literally an all-rounded individual. He can do whatever he wants. So I think that he should focus on doing what he thinks will make him happy. It makes me sad, as I said before, but I support him all the way. Kwon Ji-young, if you want to be Kwon Ji-young and not G-Dragon, I'll be sad, because Buggy Gayo and Crayon and all those songs were like one of a kind. All of those songs were my songs that I used to rock out to. But if you want to sing ballads now and you want to do, like, you know, slow rap songs, I'm for you, dude. Anyway, that was my little Korean rant. I'm probably going to do something else Korean in the future. It's really hard because I actually know a lot about Korean culture already, so these videos will basically be me sharing my experience with Korean culture, and I have no problem with doing that at all. So if you want me to do that, you could comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you like this video, and I'll see you next time. Remember to stay culturally active.
I was worried that you guys might not get me, but you guys get me.